What's up, everybody? Lucas here with my client Joshua Deese, who's been my client for like 3 months now. He's made killer progress, and he's local, so I wanted to, give him a workout with him in person. We're gonna go through a chest workout, give him some kind of pointers, and hopefully he's gonna have a great workout. It's something a little different than what he's normally does. So I'm excited to work out with him. Have a great workout. You ready?
Let's do it, dude.
All right, bro, let's go. Okay, so the first exercise we're doing is Pec Deck Fly. And I like to start chest with the fly movement to get everything warmed up. Most people will start with like heavy bench press, which we do sometimes. A fly movement's gonna help get like the whole shoulder, chest capsule warm to help prevent injury. So we're gonna do Pec Deck Flies. Go ahead. So when you're doing these though, try to puff out your chest a little more and roll your shoulders back. Yeah, there you go, there you go. And then he's not concerned about touching the handles together. And you want to keep constant tension on your chest. So you want a big stretch back. Keep going. And then stop like right there. Yeah, there you go. And then do like 15, Josh.
That's 14.
So this is just like we're warming up. But still try to increase weight instead. Okay, so our second exercise, plate loaded flat bench press. This obviously, mimics your barbell or dumbbell bench press. And then having a plate loaded just makes it a little easier to really isolate the chest and focus on going up and down. You don't have to balance anything. So go a little slower on the way down. And then you're just doing 12. Good, good. So on this one, we're trying to go a little heavier. Since it's more of like a compound movement. This is your plate loaded flat bench press. Okay, so on all, really on any movement, but on all bench press type movements, you can implement intensity technique called half reps or partial reps, which I'm going to show you here. So a partial rep is when you do, a given amount of reps, and then once you start to fatigue, you're going to just go move the weight partially. So a lot of people will try to use their whole body weight to muster up the weight. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your form strict. You just shorten the range of motion. So I'm gonna do my set, and then towards the end of the set, I'll perform a few partial reps or half reps, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So those last couple are partial reps. So instead of trying to use your whole body to move the weight, you just cut your range down, shorter range of motion, hit your chest, you pump blood. So that's partial reps or half reps technique. Okay, so the third exercise we're doing is incline dumbbell press. So he's going to, the keys here are to lower the weight slowly. So never let the weight take you down. And then as he presses up, you do want to angle the dumbbells slightly towards each other. There you go, keep going, keep going. But don't worry about touching them. Give me three more. One, yep, two. That's it. So on any pressing movement, you don't want to lock out, because that's going to put pressure on your elbows. You want to keep the tension on your chest, and you do that by not locking out. You stop just short of lockout. So those are like, two really good tips for incline dumbbell press. Okay, so next we're gonna do cable flies. This is a good way to stretch out your pecs, really engorge the entire chest muscle with blood. And watch how I'm doing these. I'm gonna do these slightly bent over, and then this right here. A big key on this one is to make sure you get a big stretch, and then as you bring the cables together, flex your pecs. second, like once you get to the bottom. 2 rep. Hold it, good. Hold it, good. Give me 3 more. 1, yep. 2. There you go. So when you do the partial though, don't even try to like fight to get it down. It's just as soon as it's like boom, boom, boom. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And only implement that once you're fatigued.
Okay.
Like you never want to start a set because obviously that doesn't make any sense. But at least after you get like 6 to 8 reps, then implement it. Towards like the later sets, you know. Like you don't want to be doing it on the first set. And that's like a really good technique. You do the like spark new growth.
Okay. Bottom or top, you said?
You can do all sorts of, you can do flies.
Yeah.
You could do it from the bottom and go like this. You could do it from the top and you're doing it like this. And how I usually do them is from like this and go like that. And they all work. This is different parts. So I just switch it up. You know, traditional cable crossover is just like we just did. You know. Okay, so our last exercise is going to be assisted dips on the assisted dip machine. And we're doing assisted dips because, you know, at this point in the workout, we're already fatigued. We could do regular dips. You're going to kind of struggle more. You're not going to be able to get the number of reps. And doing them assisted really helps, or really makes it easier to isolate the chest muscle, and you're not, you know, using other muscles just to like hoist yourself up. So I'm a big fan of assisted dips to finish a chest day with. How those feel?
Good.
Yeah, so the assisted we do, just easier to just push yourself. Because if you're doing regular dips, you know, it'd be harder to get the reps in.
Yeah.
And remember, we're trying to, you know, this is more bodybuilding training. We're not training, you know, to see how strong we are. So the assisted dip machine really helps isolate the chest and allows you to get the reps in while using good form. So if you want to show this, on my set, show the machine. So the assisted dip machine, a lot of them will have like the pull-ups too. You guys probably seen me do the assisted pull-ups. And then you can change the handles. So if I was trying to focus more on tries, I'd move them in like that. I'm trying to do more chest, so I move them out. And then the less weight you have on the pin, the harder it is, obviously, because you're using more of your body weight. So, there we go. And then the biggest thing is as you push up, mentally think about your chest flexing. Don't think about your triceps pushing. Like yes, some triceps will be involved obviously, but it should be mainly chest. There you go. Good. That's good, that's good. So I only want you to go to failure on the last set. Okay, so partial, so extend all the way down. And that's it. Back down. Back down. 3 more. Back down. 1. Come on, come on. Yep. 1. One more. There you go. How'd those feel?
Good.
So those are partial or half reps. That's just a technique you use once you're already fatigued. And instead of, you know, using bad form to get your whole weight up, to get the, you know, perform the whole movement, you're gonna cut the range down, and that helps pump more blood to the muscle you're working. So those are partial reps. That's assisted dip machine. So that was a chest workout. We did, you know, to recap real quick, we did 5 exercises, 4 sets each. We did presses and flies, so we really try to, you know, really get as much blood as we can in the muscle. How was the workout?
Great, loved it.
Did you, and you work out alone, don't you?
I do,
Yeah,
so I like the added accountability and just the extra motivation.
Yeah, so Josh usually, you know, trains by himself, so it was awesome to have him here. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
And how was your experience? What's the one thing, what do you think the most important important aspect is to really see results? Diet, workout, cardio? What's the most important thing you think?
100% diet. Diet is everything. You'll miss a workout here or there just due to life circumstances, and every once in a while you'll have a cheat meal, but man, sticking to a strict diet is really what gets you the results. And I've been a client now for about 3 months, and I think diet is really the key component to the whole program.
And I can back him up because you're in the Facebook group, right?
Yeah.
And he's posted his meal prep pictures in the Facebook group, and he's like, seriously, one of the most dedicated dudes. And that's why, he's having great results. And I'll have Lakota put, his before and after so far in the video here. But anyways, that was a chest workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate your time, bro.
Appreciate it.
And thanks for watching.